This week's episode of the Cottrell Cast is sponsored by Coffee Underline in Ashton Indoor Market Hall. This Christmas, why not think about buying some coffee instead of the usual slippers and socks? Why not treat that special someone with a customisable coffee gift set, starting from only £10? Or why not try one of the festive specials? Christmas pudding, Christmas cookie infusion, or even a gingerbread coffee. Try all these great coffees for only £1.20 for a latte or cappuccino. Or try this coffee at home and buy some beans, 200 grams for only £4. Pop down to Coffee Underline in Ashton Indoor Market Hall this Christmas for a real festive treat.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 29 of the Cottrell Cast. Yay!
Woo! Well, this is weird. We're in a different location. We're in my bedroom at the moment.
Yes, and we do need to point out that if you're watching us on YouTube and expecting the footage to come in any minute, you'll be waiting a long time.
Yeah, sorry, this is totally audio for the main reason that we are in full preparation for the Christmas live stream, which is on Monday now. It's incredibly close. You've got 2 episodes this week. Episode 28 is all of us. We're all there for episode 28 as we missed it last week. And this is episode 29, preparing us for episode 30.
It's a bit confusing, really.
It is a bit weird.
I don't quite know what's going on. So next week, I know that we've got the live one. And we've got lots of things happening. We've got special guests as well.
Yeah, we have. Do you want a little preview of what's coming up? I'll just move all this stuff here. On my Mac, I have the schedule of what's going to be happening on the Cottrell Cast Live. So episode 30 is both special because it's episode 30, but also because it's Christmas. And we're doing a little Christmas live stream special thing. So for 2 hours, we're going to be live on YouTube, youtube.com/the Cottrell Cast. Now, a few weeks ago, I mentioned that we were going to be doing the whole Cottrell Cast 45 minutes and then moving on to the live events. That's no longer going to be happening. We've changed it. So basically, we're going to be doing three segments of 50-minute podcasts throughout the entire 2 hours.
Right.
And they're going to be spread in between some games, in some special stuff that we have, and also we're going to be having a right good laugh. We're going to be drinking throughout, of course, because it's Christmas.
Right, and why not?
But we have a load of games which we're going to be playing throughout the show, and in between all them, we're going to be also doing the podcast of 15-minute segments. And
we will, of course, have video on that, but not just any video. Yeah. It will be live.
It'll be live streamed, which is going to be great. And then, of course, that will also be available afterwards. You'll be able to watch that in all of its glory, as well as listen to all the segments of the podcast all glued together as one special little thing. So that's what's going to be happening.
I've just noticed here, what's this?
It's a notebook.
You've invested in a notebook. How long have you had this?
Yeah, because I need to make notes for like university mostly. So it's just something to carry around with me, just to jot things down, because it's easier than carrying a laptop with you all the time, doing it on your phone.
So almost reverting back to old school stuff.
Well, yeah,
rather than iPadding and stuff. It's just
it's easier like that. So we're in full preparation really for episode 30, the live stream. And it's all very stressful for me mostly, and Nick, who's going to be doing all the visual stuff, and also another helper, Lewis, which we've got, who's going to be running the cameras.
All I have to do is talk. I actually asked, is there anything I can do? Because I feel like a bit of a spare part.
Yeah, well, you are.
I just turn up, do the talking, and that's that. In fact, to the point where you will have an earpiece saying what's going on, and I have to take your lead, and that's it.
Yeah.
I will have an auto cue, is that right?
For certain parts, we are going to be reading off an auto cue. It all sounds very professional. Whether it will end up being professional is a completely different kettle of fish.
And we've got a friend of ours coming on as well.
Yeah. Let's reveal on the live stream, I think.
Right, well, it is a friend. It's actually an old friend of mine who works in the industry, and we got back in touch recently, and I'm doing a few bits for where he works, and he's helping us out. So exciting times ahead, and he's always wanted to feature on a podcast.
Of course he has.
This is his career dream.
Well, I mean, it's a lot
being
of people's
on the
career
Cottrell
dream.
cast.
Yeah. So we're excited. We're in full flow now for it. In fact, episode 30, which you should have seen by now, on the same day we recorded that, we did a full rehearsal. We're talking in advance because we're about to go and record episode 30 and also do a rehearsal today. The day that we're recording this is the day we're recording episode 28 as well.
I forgot about. Right. Okay. Yeah.
All very confusing, but it should all make sense soon. Just make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/CottrellCast, and then you'll know what's going on properly.
And I must remind you to mention our sponsor, our very genuine,
there we go, yeah.
Generous, genuine sponsor,
Same thing.
Brian at Coffee Underline, because tonight we are going on the Coffee Underline Christmas do.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I don't know what we're doing. He's keeping it all hush-hush. I'm scared, mostly.
I don't understand why. I walked past his house and he had loads of bowls and car keys knocking around. I
don't know
what's that all about.
I don't know.
Maybe he's just
giving away a car, maybe.
Maybe. So excited. There's only 12 of us going.
I've heard there's less now. I don't know.
Oh, right.
So who knows? But that's happening. By the way, can I just show you something, Gareth? This here, hold on.
You can show me anything you like.
This here, holding up for the audience, is a sound cable, but like the head of a sound cable. This is going to keep us on air.
Can I hold it, please?
That's going to keep us on air on Monday.
Right, now for all you anoraks out there, I would like to describe this. What we've got here is an XLR. I think that's a female. I never know. An XLR female.
No, it's a male.
No, that's a female, because that's the hole and the male goes inside the female.
Yeah, all right, go on, carry on.
And then we've got a jack. So a jack to a female XLR, and that plugs in. That's for those... Oh, dear. We have a guest at the door.
Hello!
Who's the... Oh, it's locked. Ignore him. So, this proves, actually, that this is fairly unplanned. This edition of the podcast. And we have got our friend who has just turned up, Nick Beddoes.
Nick Beddoes is going to be doing all... Nick Beddoes is going to be doing all the visual stuff on the podcast. He's come for the rehearsal today. But what Gareth's holding is going to be keeping us on air. The whole live stream relies on this one piece of equipment, because without that, we've got nothing. It's going to be a silent podcast otherwise. And that would kind of defeat the object of a podcast, wouldn't it?
A lot better.
That's a hairdryer, that, Nick.
So, Nick, if you don't know who he is, then he will be helping us out, as Fraser said, on the live podcast. More of a techie type person.
Yeah,
we don't often have him on air because basically he's got no personality.
He is an absolute waste of space. Look at him. He
just basically turns up and twiddles the knobs, and that's that.
Yeah, he twiddles his own knob as well sometimes, but we don't let him do that on camera.
He would like to be a presenter deep down.
Wouldn't you, Nick?
Yeah. You would like to have the profile that we've got. The fame, the fortune.
4 listeners a week, it does things to you, Nick. It changes you. It really does. But yeah, we're making episode 2029 to reflect.
Yes.
Because we're not going to be doing one now until 2015. So we're using this time to reflect over everything we've done.
And we need to.
Oh yeah, we really do. We need to improve it mostly. But,
we need to sit there and think about what we've done.
You know what? I'm going to show you it. I'm going to get episode number 1 up, because already the amount which has changed over the past 30 episodes is pretty incredible. So please, Phil.
It's the fact that episode 1 had 100 and odd views.
Yeah.
And now it's averaging 40. We've actually gone down in audience size, but
it's because people expected a lot, but then when they actually watched it,
and they were like,
realised,
what on earth is this?
All right, I'm loading up the page. I feel a bit sick, actually, Gaz.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's all the pressure that's building up on me for Cottrell Cast Live.
Don't you worry about it, gents. You're in safe hands with me. I'll just talk. Oh, is that the first one?
It's the first ever one. We sound the same.
It was very official, wasn't it, back then?
I'm as ugly. Yeah, very. We sat around a table with bricks holding up our microphone.
Do you remember that, though? It was so exciting.
Yeah, it's not anymore. It
is exciting still, but... And then, our first live one that we did.
Oh, okay, first live one.
That was fun, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what episode we started doing live stuff on. Any ideas, anyone?
No idea.
What? 2. No, that's not right.
It wasn't
Nick.
2.
Sorry, no, it's not 2.
3.
Oh, I think this might be
Please
live.
don't just sit there counting.
Oh, there we go. This is live.
That sounds live.
Yeah, that's live.
Very processed, isn't it, that?
Very which I hope it won't
Processed.
be. I hope it won't be when we actually do the
Processed.
real thing.
Processed. Very processed, isn't it, that?
All right, hey, hang on. Okay, episode 13 was live. Was episode 12 live? No. Yes. No. Yes. Episode 12 was live. Episode 11. This is nice. This is interesting.
A riveting listen.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Episode 11, I think, might have been our first live. I'm in a vest. Always a good start.
You're in a vest.
Oh,
now
and Alex is on it.
Oh, where's Alex these days, eh?
I don't know. Probably dead.
If you would like to watch any
Women
previous episodes of the Cottrell Cast, then you should know this already, but we're on YouTube. And just search around on Cottrell Cast. We've got Twitter, Facebook, all that sort of kerfuffle.
Oh, no, episode 10 was live as well.
Okay.
We did a lot of live episodes. It's a shame.
It always used to fail, though.
Dreadful.
I remember it would always... Now, this, Nick, is a tip to you, all right?
Don't do it wrong.
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up, all right?
Because we can't let those 6 people down.
That there is your running order, that, Nick, there. There you go.
Yeah.
We've gone through a lot. We started doing live episodes and then we stopped because it was too much effort and things just wouldn't work.
And I had an old iPad. Now I've got a new iPad
one,
Air.
thanks to Fraser Cottrell.
There. Lots have changed. Fraser now has a girlfriend.
Yeah, who knew that would ever actually do?
And Nick hasn't.
Yeah, Nick hasn't, no. He's still lonely. He cries himself to sleep every night. Tossing.
And turning.
No, just tossing.
Oh, now Mum has just shouted out that tea's ready.
Tea is ready.
How long have we done so far on this?
We've done 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
12 minutes. Nice one.
What we always could do...
Got another 10 minutes. All right. Let's carry on.
Carry on for 10 minutes.
We'll carry on. Let's carry on. So,
I would like to share some news with you.
Go on.
Right, well... I've been doing a little bit of research for this, and I found some facts which I think are going to blow your mind.
Don't use all the material for episode 28. Just...
No, I won't.
Okay, all right, good.
Right, okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. By the way, the reason that we're doing two episodes is thanks for bringing in my underwear, Dad. Thanks very much. Lovely stuff.
It's such a personal experience, this podcast, isn't it?
The reason that we're doing 2 episodes in 1 week is because we forgot. Well, we didn't forget. We didn't have time to do another episode, episode 28, when it was meant to go out. And then we realised that if we miss one out and just do episode 28, then episode 30 that we're going to do the live broadcast on will be episode 29. So it'd mess up all the plans. So we're doing 2 in 1 week.
How many more bones has a human got than a horse?
Well, I've got one more than anyone.
Have you?
Yeah, it's a big one in my trousers.
That's a lie, isn't it?
That is a huge... It's a tiny, tiny one, yeah.
Humans have how many more bones than a horse?
2.
1.
Oh. Which one is that?
I have no idea.
Horses have a massive one, don't they? Like, it is huge. Have you seen them dangling when they're running about?
Whales have as well.
Yeah. Mine is a similar size to a whale's.
Yeah.
Yeah, either or a goldfish. I can't remember. Do goldfish have penises?
Well, on the topic of that, some whales are born with a small leg.
I'm born with a 3rd leg.
Are you really?
Again, I can turn these all around to a phallic joke.
You lose a pound of carbon in weight every night just by breathing. Turn that into a sicko one.
That's nice.
Yeah, you can't.
I know, I can't. No.
There is enough carbon in your body to make how many pencils?
2.
How many?
I'll go with 2.
9,000.
Whoa!
9,000
Open up a pencil company.
There you go.
Cottrell's Pencils.
Yeah.
Sponsored by the Cottrell Cast.
What a bick.
Have you only just taken off your shoes, Nick Beddoes?
You've been walking in our house.
Walking round my house.
Excuse me?
Hang on, it's not your house anymore, Gareth. It's my house.
However, earlier on had that exact same problem where Dad just turned up, nearly walked right through on our new rug.
Unbelievable. I did that the other day. Sorry
a disaster.
About that. Oh, I do. I feel a bit sick. I think I'm hungry. I had today my first ever bagel. I've never had a bagel before, and I had one before.
What was on the bagel?
I put some spread cheese on it, some extra strong spread cheese on it. It was nice. It was really nice.
Bagel's just circular bread, isn't it, really?
No, it's not. It's a bit because it's glazed on the top. It's nice. All right, Nick, how's it going? You coming back in?
A conversation in the hallway,
yeah,
please?
we're trying to record in here. Quality content is being created right now, right in front of your eyes, Nick. You like what I've done to my bedroom?
It's the same.
I've cleared 2 shelves. Literally the same.
Are you often found in Fraser's bedroom?
All the time. He's always here.
Are you best of friends?
Have you seen Chloe's slippers, by the way? Have you seen this? You see those furry slippers there? All right.
Oh, you don't want to start that caper.
Chloe has her own slippers in this house.
That happened to me 2.5 years ago. I'm married now.
Yeah.
That never happened to me.
That never happened to Nick. He's all alone. Look at him.
The only ladies he's ever had in his bedroom are his mum and grandma.
That's not nice.
And your sister.
Before,
true,
Nick tweeted before, he said, I've trimmed my beard.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit too short. It is pretty
I
short.
like it like that.
I like it when it's
I saw
longer.
Nick in IKEA the other day.
Yeah, a little IKEA
he
day.
never stops talking, does he? Just rabbiting on, honestly.
Too talkative.
It was like, I saw him and I was thinking, I'll have to avoid him because he'll just basically, he will just talk at me.
Yeah.
And then I heard him go
totally
past.
Understand.
All right, Gareth. Hi, Nick. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Just here.
Yeah.
Me mum, my sister.
I'm here. Alive.
Which is which?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? He knows.
Was that? Anyway,
Nick knows.
I've got to go. People to make smile. Honestly, it was just too much.
Nice.
That is why he isn't on this podcast now, because he could just do the whole half hour on his own.
Yeah.
He could gag after gag.
Growing a beard.
You are.
This. You know, it's my pathetic attempt at trying to grow a beard.
Ginger one.
It is. Look how ginger it is.
Oh dear.
It's I'm going to see how long I can deal with it, and basically I want a beard much like the ginger hobbit in The Hobbit. You know, the one that he has. He has jewellery in it. It's so large. Like, I want it as an extra pocket. I've decided. I want to keep things in
I
it.
watched Hobbit 2.
Yeah, me and Nick watched the final Hobbit, IMAX 3D, free tickets because I do reviews.
Now, Nick, I hope that during that film you didn't get emotional.
Oh, don't bring this up.
Did you get a bit teary, Nick? Nick nearly cried. Nick, after he went...
Did he nearly?
I was nearly tearing up at
cry?
that. I don't know. Did you cry? No. Be honest now. No. Whatever. What a woman. He cried. He
tissues everywhere, I imagine.
Down. Yeah, I could imagine that.
Tissues everywhere. Nick, don't cry. I'm not.
Yeah, I've just got a roll of tissues here.
Man size.
Man size. Yeah. They actually have them, don't they? Kleenex man sized.
Why would you need them?
I'll tell you why you need them.
Why? Tell me.
For wanking, innit? Straight down. That's what it's for. What I was going to mention something. Okay. When we're cleaning out my
closet.
Yeah. When I was coming out of the closet the other day, we found in my bookshelves a book that my dad was given on his 7th birthday.
So it's 106 years old.
106
That's
years
incredible.
old. Yeah, it is pretty amazing.
Our dad's 67, so 60 years old. 60 years old that book is.
Yeah, amazing. So let's reflect now as we come to the end of this episode 29. How's it been, Gareth, for you? This
has been the highlight of my career.
Whoa, that's a bit
To be
steep.
honest, I've been a professional broadcaster for many years, but I would give that all up, which actually, funnily enough, how it's heading at the minute is a good job.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
But I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Spending
it
evenings
has actually
with you.
been quite fun. I mean, we started with Alex. We started with 4 of us doing it. Alex used to help with sound, and then now it's 3 of us now because one gave up. Only time will tell how long. Maybe it'll just end up being me or just you on your own.
No, it'll always be us two.
Actually, probably more likely me because you don't know how to record anything. So it will probably end up just me talking to myself.
I like that when it's just audio, I can do anything I like. And nobody can actually see it.
Yeah, me too. What are you doing now? Garrett?
I'm miming.
What am I doing?
A little mime.
Who knows?
A water bottle.
Yeah, I'm
and Nick is there just
playing with my underwear back there. All right, sure you are. I saw you sniff them.
He's
filth.
a weirdo, isn't he?
Absolute filth. Oh, here we go. He's about to put hairdryer on.
Oh.
There we go.
What
nice.
a mature.
Nice one, Nick. Black one. Yeah, there we go.
there we go. Unplugged.
Well,
So we have thoroughly enjoyed it, but
Yeah,
one
it-
thing
it
we
has,
do
honestly,
want
it's been
is
good.
a lot more shares and a lot more downloads.
Yeah.
What's weird is that on iTunes this seems to be a real success.
yeah, it is.
Many
Thanks,
people
everyone,
have
for
it
downloading
automatically arriving on
Yeah.
their device.
I don't know whether they want it automatically downloading to the device,
Tough.
but either way,
It
it's
will
coming.
be like U2's album.
Yeah.
It just goes on
It
there,
just
and
goes
you
on
can't get
there,
shut
yeah.
of it. Ever tried that?
I have, yeah. You can't
There's-
delete it.
It's impossible. Bono will not leave my house.
I like him though. I like him when he stays in my house.
Take them ridiculous glasses off,
Yeah.
Bono.
Anyway,
Like some musical bumblebee.
now remember, the Cottrell Live episode is coming on Monday, the 22nd. Now, to be prepared for it, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because then it will come up in your subscription box, and also you'll be emailed when we are live, and that is the best way to get involved. Or, of course, you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook to be in the know about everything happening. But we'd really like as many people watching, because a lot of effort has gone into this. Well, not yet anyway, but a lot of effort will be going into this, and we're all dead prepared and we're all dead excited for this.
The only thing that could wreck the whole thing if the internet crashes.
Yeah.
I always think that it's so temperamental that if you have £1,000 cameras, £1,000 microphones, a professional team, if the internet goes down,
That's it.
you go down.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Hopefully it won't do, and hopefully you'll be able to join us.
Which is why we are using
Dial-up.
Fast Host.
Who's Fastos?
Do you remember? And FreeServe as well.
What are they?
You remember those?
No, I
the
don't.
early
Oh, okay.
internet ones. FreeServe. Where did FreeServe go to?
Back in the day.
In
With
the old
dial-up,
days,
yeah.
when it was dial-up.
Yeah.
Can you get off? I need to make a phone call.
Yeah, can you get off the phone?
And then it was
Mum?
all off.
Yeah.
That was the times, wasn't
Okay,
it?
yeah, well, that's it. Little short episode, 20 minutes or so, because we need to get back now and we need to sort out episode 13, the live episode. So please make sure you do watch it. It's on Monday, the 22nd of December. We're really excited. Be over there and sort it out. youtube.com/the Cottrellcast.
I'll be wearing a suit. I've
Are
decided.
you actually going to be wearing a suit? I'm just going to wear a t-shirt.
No. Let's all get dressed up. No.
I wanted to buy us
yes.
all. I wanted to buy us all Christmas jumpers, but it's too late now.
Why haven't you?
Don't have enough money.
Asda have them in.
Get them. Go and get them then. All right. Anyway, time to go now. Thanks ever so much for downloading and subscribing, and we shall see you next week. On Monday when we're live with episode 30. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.